As we begin the new year and cold weather settles in, things for the Flashes are just beginning to heat up. Hello Golden Flashes fans and welcome back. I'm Tyler Henry, you all know Flash, and this is Flashlight. The women's basketball team hosted Eastern Michigan for the We Back Pat game back on January 15th. Freshman Bridget Dunn led the way for the Flashes, scoring a new career high with 19 points. The women will host Central Michigan for the Unity game, then travel to Ypsilanti on February 5th to take on Eastern Michigan before returning home to face the Redhawks of Miami immediately following that. On the men's side of the hardwood, redshirt junior Sincere Carey had a huge game on January 14th as the Flashes took down that school down the road. Kent State defeated the Zips with a massive 32-point effort from Carey as the 1,000-point scorer tied his high career watermark. Andrew Garcia and Malik Jacobs kept the good times rolling, combining for 29 points in the Western Michigan game on January 25th. Looking ahead, the men will travel to Miami before returning home on the 5th to take on Eastern Michigan. The Golden Flashes gymnastics team has been bringing the heat this season, scoring over 195 points at both of their home meets so far. The Flashes wrapped up their first meet against Northern Illinois and Southeast Missouri with a score of 196.3, and their meet against Cornell and Rutgers with a score of 195.55. And at the end of both meets, the sweet, sweet sound of that victory bell. Coming up this week, gymnastics will head to Washington, D.C. to take on Eastern Michigan, George Washington, and LIU. The wrestling team came out on top against Cleveland State with a final score of 25-9. Kent State earned victories in 7 of the 10 weight divisions, including an 18-4 major decision for Colin McCracken over Jax Leonard of Cleveland State. Wrestling has a loaded week of action coming up. On the 4th, Ohio University comes to Kent with a 7 p.m. start time. The Flashes will then travel to the Edinboro Open before wrapping up their week hosting Central Michigan. For more information about game times and schedules, be sure to head on over to KentStateSports.com. Earlier this week, we got a chance to spend some time with Jalen and Julian Solinger from the Kent State men's basketball team. Let's take a look.
There is a little pressure living up to the name, older to younger, all the way up to my father, Satch, all the way down to this dude. It really does help us become better on and off the court. So,
I feel like it's not as different as a lot of people think it is. I'm still just a player, he's still just a coach. We keep all the family stuff off the court, on the court. They've always just told me to go out there and be myself. And like he said, it helps a lot more than it doesn't. They got the blueprint for me, so I just take it and run with it.
I think that means a lot for them, and it also means a lot for me too, just being able for them to see, the Sullinger legacy kind of keep going, and it's just going through different people's shoes, and it just keeps on coming. I would be recruiting him if his last name wasn't Sullinger, just because he was a hell of a basketball player. But it honestly is probably one of the biggest accomplishments and one of the best moments I've had in my career as a coach.
As Kent State begins a month-long celebration of diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging, let's hear from Athletics Director Randall Richmond.
Hello, Golden Flash family. February is Black History Month, and I'm proud to share all the great initiatives planned within Kent State Athletics as we kick off a month-long celebration of diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. One of our primary missions is to be student-centered, so I'm thrilled that our student athletes will be featured throughout the month, sharing their thoughts on what this month means to them and the influential people in their lives. We kick off with Unity Week as our men's and women's basketball teams promote inclusion. In addition, the department will embark upon a year-long celebration of the 50th anniversary of Title IX. The month concludes as we host an International Day game that welcomes and highlights the many cultures that make up our student and campus community. At Kent State University, we recognize that we are stronger together. Therefore, we have partnered on these initiatives with a number of groups across campus, including the Office of Title IX, the Women's Center, and the Office of Global Education. Our collaboration with these groups realizes one of the 8 pillars of our Play as One strategic plan that specifically focuses on diversity, equity, inclusion, and a sense of belonging. I invite you to join us in celebration not only in February, but throughout the year. Go Flashes!
The lacrosse team held their media day and they gave us an inside scoop on the upcoming season. Let's check it out.
Hi followers, what's up?
All right, what are we doing here today? Today we're just taking some pictures, having fun, getting together. It's media day. Yeah, it's media day.
Woo!
Welcome to Kent State Lacrosse.
ASMR.
I hope you enjoy.
Follow us at lee.alley
Kelly, Sydney Deering, and Kayla Jungsworth.
Nope.
Like in a follow.
It's Kayla Youngworth.
Correction. And Kent State Lax, of course.
All right, who has the best hype playlist on the team?
Allison Kordowich.
I also am going to go with Allison Kordowich.
I'm going to go 3 to agree.
Allison Kordowich. She's got the SoundCloud mix all lined up. It's me. What can I say?
We get remixes, throwbacks, country, pump up.
You get everything. It's like SoundCloud mixes, and it's just, we like to dance. We're a big dancing team, so I kind of just play into that.
Welcome to Goalie World.
Really?
A tough position. The balls are hard. They're solid rubber. It's like I feel like I have to please everyone just so they don't hit me in practice.
Get in. Okay, we ready?
Okay.
Okay, Coach Patrick. So what is the beef between you and Lily?
Yeah, what's happening?
Hey! No! What has been your favorite memory being here at Kent State?
It's not going to be anything specific. It's going to be the relationships and friendships I've made through my time, definitely.
Coaches are there for us in every aspect.
Having awesome goalie partners. I've never experienced such a bond before.
Called me weird last week.
Overall, I just love everybody so much. I could cry. I went to a Maroon 5 concert this year, and it was actually really fun.
All right, followers, it's been really fun, but we're going to have to sign off now.
Thank you for watching Goalie World.
From Flanny,
Taylor,
And Grav.
Coach Class, if you're watching this, $5 for Goalie World tomorrow.
That's all we've got for you this week, but be sure to stay tuned next week for a conversation with lacrosse senior Kelly Bailey. And as we sign off, let's take one last closer look at the full 9.975 floor routine from Alyssa Guns earlier this week.